matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
What's go over there, Tula? Oh, okay.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for space. It's Love. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some luck.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Oh, body block.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
That was dumb.
And the opening drive is stuck with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making
to the end zone, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And he's going to take it all away. Touchdown.
I know he pissed off about that. 99-yard pick six.
Don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Alexander. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Pavia. Under fire.
Oh, okay, switch to him.
That one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all...
Who dropped the ball? Warren dropped the ball?
No wonder that thing fell in.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And the Commodores are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Carr.
You got to hold on to that, man. Come on.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He heard footsteps, huh?
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive.
They ain't had me scared. He was just getting them open. He got the rookie was killing me. He got the rookie open. Ain't no fear.
It's Pauling. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on that second down.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. Third and short, I still got fourth down as well, so don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run, and it can take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Under fire. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Oh, that was only the first quarter. Might be thinking it was at halftime. It was only the first quarter.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Sends it back in motion. The toss sweep to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Shut your ass up.
Dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Nice job by the defense. First and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's Carr. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Trying to score.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention at the time.
And
that's on me.
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
All right, if I'd have known I would have the fullback was over there by himself, I would have thrown it to him.
Game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on fourth down. They run the reverse. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That was a crazy play call. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've seen a coordinator call reverse on fourth down. I don't know if I've ever seen it down in the red zone, but great job taking advantage of the fast flow by the defense, letting that receiver on the reverse get out into the open field. That was a walk-in score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin,
let's go over there now.
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Missouri. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Finds his tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid.
You're getting a newer used one, Mo.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Which card you getting?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Finds the tight end. The Commodores get enough for the first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection.
That should have been a pick.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. Makes a man miss.
Keep pounding away at this defense and to make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Commodores line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Bringing the heat.
Oh, come on. How the hell he get open?
It's Dillon. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PB in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes a catch.
Wow, what a catch. Yeah, that was an amazing catch.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Trying to barrel in. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's
yeah, I'm one of mine, yep. Oh, damn. What the hell?
Right down the gut of the field.
Vanderbilt.
He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Vandy.
Well, he just tied it up. They just let him break off a big run. I'm trying to do a regular tackle, and then he's let him slip away.
Because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it's no good, and they miss an opportunity to tie. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return.
Somebody must have poked him in his eye.
The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Marcus Freeman.
Oh, come on, Sleepy.
3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got superstar.
Yeah, I know.
He has the next coach to break that ceiling and win a title. Just recruiting up, belief up, discipline up. Notre Dame looks like a national championship contender.
Using his legs at slot. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Oregon State, former 49er, yeah, he's still there.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man,
yeah, he got all them weapons on offense. He got 2 6'6" tight ends, 1 6'7".
Drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay.
Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is good.
You know he posted that receipt in the chat, right?
was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Yep.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We ain't no humble pie. You in that BS rollout they let you keep getting. Man wide open on the right side of the field. Nobody over there. Bulls. More find out when you do it, damn.
On the run, it's Alexander. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
What are you talking about?
Throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them.
Ain't nobody no bottom five. Get the fuck out of here, Mo.
Can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early.
No, Mo.
Nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
No, you ain't about this. I'm not about this.
Job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Three.
They come to the line, 2nd and 7.
3.
They'll run play action. They get to him.
Give me that. 3 losses.
Jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd
You two.
down.
The offensive line has
You,
got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field.
Mills.
No chance that time getting hit almost immediately
Nobody
after
else.
he got the ball.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Makes the grab, it's Hudson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
I thought you was going to try to play Mel for the Cowboys.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Lion, 42 Spider.
They'll move the tight end. Running to the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And they swarm him under. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Oh, why did I do that?
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Pavia. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Off the play fake. Trying to find the end zone.
Really?
And they got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, this is a big moment coming up. That's a big third down stop. Now this offense, you've got one shot. You need a touchdown. What's your go-to pass now? Because it's fourth and a little longer than you would prefer.
Rush is on him. Looking to
No.
stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Okay, that was a mistake.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now third in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Well, a lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense, because one, you lost yards, but two, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards,
Not
but
trying to run out of
stay
bounds.
in bounds. Just go down.
The Irish needing just inches for the first down. They'll go to the fullback.
Shit.
They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Irish send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Quick completion on the out. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Might be looking to run. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in.
Keep him down. Just keep his ass in bounds.
Down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Passes. One interception. No touchdown.